Hi, everyone, and welcome again to the Real Estate Investing Foundation with Jason and Peely. Today is Multifamily Monday.
Welcome to the REI Foundation podcast, where we cover all the steps and strategies to make your real estate dreams a reality. Now your hosts, Jason and Peely.
Hey, everyone, looking for lending for your next project? Well, we want to introduce you to Fund That Flip.
So what is Fund That Flip? Well, Fund That Flip is fast, affordable funding for your next real estate transaction. And trust me, we know. We've used them and are using them currently for deals that we're working on flipping homes. So if you want white glove service, check out Fund That Flip for great terms, reliable service, just everything you're looking for from a funding partner. Peely, where can we find them?
You can find them at fundthatflip.com/REI Foundation. Again, that's fundthatflip.com/REI Foundation.
What are you waiting for? So it's Monday, and today we're going to talk about how to leverage your team and people around you to really maximize your potential with multifamily. We've been lucky enough to start a meetup here in New Jersey, which has just grown to great heights. And we have just an amazing group of people that come out every month to join us and just try and get better by everybody bringing value to the meetup. And it's been incredible. And what we found from there is that there's so many different people, it's so many different talents that are now all finding ways that they can use other people in the groups. And let's say not use other people in the groups, but find ways to work with other people in the group so everybody is maximizing their potential. And it's been incredible. People there who are now having time where they can't find the properties, but when other people are finding the properties and don't have time to analyze all the properties, they're getting just a great learning experience by going out there and analyzing these properties for other investors. We have other people in the group who are just accustomed to being able to raise money, and that's really their strong point. They haven't really done a deal, or they haven't been able to find deals, but they have investors and other groups around them within their network that they're able to grow and bring funds to some of these deals. We have others out there who are really just strong in the lead generation, who are out there finding leads, kicking dirt, making connections, and just growing their network to bring leads into the group to really help grow the group by really being the source of the deals that are coming across and spawning this interest. And then we have just the next basically stage of the group who is the credit or the backbone. They're maybe the accredited investors or some of the other people who have the experience and have done the projects and now have the credit or the experience or track record to really be able to help take these deals to finish. So if you're looking around you and maybe you haven't done your first deal, or you've done smaller deals, or you're just really taking that first step into it, who is around you that's doing something? And it could be multifamily related, it could be business related, it could be something that they're growing their knowledge base, and you could utilize some of their strengths and then add to them with your strengths. Maybe you're going to go out there and be the go-getter, going out there to find deals. Maybe you're going to be the one who is going to get into the weeds of the underwriting. Maybe you're the one who works in an industry that has a lot of other people around you who are making a good living that may be potential investors for your deal. So who can you find within your network or your immediate scope that maybe can be a great resource to help everyone rise at the same time? Thoughts?
No, I think Jason covered it all right there. So thank you so much for joining us on this
I was ready.
amazing
Too much
Monday.
Coffee on Monday, so Peely just got run over there. But on that point, our meetups. What else can you say has been some of the biggest, most beneficial things of getting just a collective group together with common interests?
Well, the great thing about getting together with people is just surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals that, like you said, will raise, like a rising tide raises all ships. So you join the right tide, you're going to rise along right with them. And here's an action step for everybody. And something I just heard from a gentleman I just talked to just a moment ago. He said, create a missing persons list. So what is your missing persons list?
Oh, it's great.
What you know what you're good at. And if you don't know what you're good at, then take a moment and write that down. Either you're good at finding money, like Jason said, or you're good at analyzing deals, or you're new and you don't know anything and you're willing to do everything, but know your strength and create a missing persons list. Who do you need? Do you need that person that has the money? Do you need that person who has the deals? Do you need that person that knows how to manage the property? Create that list and then go join a group. Find those people that you need to raise your boat higher than it already is.
All right. And one way you could do that, if you're thinking, well, I'm not sure what my strengths are or my weakness is, if you really want to put yourself out there, email 10 people in your network and say, I'm doing this to really just help myself grow. What are 3 things that you think I have as a strength? And what are 3 things that are maybe a weakness or something I need to work on? And it will be really helpful. And it's scary to step outside that box, but that could be something. And if you don't think you have a network or you don't feel you have that, well, another thing you could do. We started a meetup, just really putting it out there, and it was a step for us. Why can't you start a luncheon or a meetup? You don't have to be the source of all the knowledge. You can bring in other speakers, you can bring in other guests, you can bring out anything, but you will find that there's other people out there who are also in the same boat that don't feel they have the network around them, but are looking to find a network, and that's your start. So
we just gave you a bunch of action steps today. Join a club, find your missing persons list, figure out what you're good at, and if needed, create your own network of people. If you don't have one, create it.
Love it.
This is Jason and Peely for the Real Estate Investing Foundation podcast. Thank you so very much for joining us on this Monday.
Bye now.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning into the REI Foundation podcast. Check back next time for more awesome tips and strategies to launch your new you in real estate.